Hello everybody, this is Rexamelius coming at you with another Minecraft episode. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I am. We've got the Ender Dragon down. A couple things quick. One thing I want to talk to you about quick is this UI. I made it smaller. Sorry about that. I should have had this smaller from the beginning. That way you can see more what's going on the screen, and I can still see my UI, so we're good there. I should have done that a long time ago. One other thing that I did was Sea Monster. When we talked about that egg fail, when I didn't get the egg, he's like, Dad, maybe it's over at your world spawn over there. So here's some video of me finding the dragon egg over at World Spawn. So that was good job, bud. He saved the egg for us. We have the egg. Where is it? I think it's in here. It's in where? Oh, it's up here. I got an end chest. There we go. The dragon egg is right there. We got it. Oh well, I'm in here. Let me put my so my gear is on, and we're gonna do some End City raiding today, and I want to put some of my tools in here. We don't need a fortune pickaxe, and we don't need a shovel at all in the end. We will want some of these ender pearls, just until we can get our elytra. And for those of you that are not familiar, the elytra is the wings, and I don't use them too much in the overworld, but in the end, I obviously use them a ton. But you know what we don't have here? Let's grab some, speaking of the elytra, let's grab some gunpowder, and we're going to go over to the bed and sleep. We're going to grab the gunpowder, and we're going to go over to the sugarcane farm and grab some of that so we can make some paper to make some rockets. And I'm not going to bring all my gunpowder with me. I'm probably going to bring a stack, maybe a stack and a half of rockets. So let's take some of this, go to a crafting table right over here. There it is. Makes it not sugar. How many times have I done that? Made sugar instead of paper? That's annoying. I'm just going to make a stack. And let's see, rockets right here. Firework rocket. Boom. So let's make a stack. Let's make all of those. I just recently did that too. It's no big deal. I don't use TNT, but what I'll do is I'll keep a stack of rockets here. Let's go put that little piece of sugarcane away. And yeah, you know what? One other thing I did want to talk about quick before we go is make sure you bring a silk touch pickaxe so you can pick up the ender chests that are around out there. And also, I bring a couple of extra chests right away. I'll be taking, you'll see when we get there, but when I get the gear in the chests out there, I take all the chests too. I just like kind of stocking up on those, saves on resources a little bit. But we'll get some shulker shells and make some shulker boxes while we're out there so that we're good to go. And we do have a crafting table, so we're good there. I feel like we're doing pretty good. Let's put some of these rockets in here. We'll put a stack in here. We don't want to bring them all. And we don't need the paper. Do we have any paper in here? No, we'll just throw some paper in there. Like that. Wood, just in case. We probably don't need these sticks. But you know what? Let's do this. Let's put the sticks and spruce away. Spruce planks. But I like to bring some just in case we need to make more chests or something like that. I don't know. It's nice to have wood on you. There we go. Like that. We don't need the shears for out in the... We'll put that with our tools right there so we don't forget them next time. Plenty of food. Let's drop some of this food in here because we're going to want inventory space. You'll see. We get a lot of gear out there. But torches, man, we don't really even need torches, but I'm going to bring them just... in case. I don't know why. I just feel like I need to have torches on me. Obviously, we need a bow and arrow. And this has looting, so we're going to get extra shulker shells from the shulkers we take down with this guy. But anyways, I am going to meet you out at the end island. I think I'm going to go into that little safety cave we made, and we'll go from there. I'll keep RTX on right away to see what it looks like out there, but you'll see it's pretty dark if I recall correctly, so we'll probably end up having to turn that off. But I'll meet you over at the end island safe point. All right, I know I said we'd meet in the safe room out in the end island, but one thing I did want to talk about, and I know I forgot to mention it the last episode. You're going to want to set your respawn point close to this end portal. If you do die in the end, it sends you back to your respawn point in the overworld. And right now mine would have been the house, so I'd have to run all the way back through the nether to get back over here. But I know I never did talk about that last one, but that's important part of doing the end raid. So right away you see we don't see the stars right here, and that is also, I believe, the case once we get in there. But I'm going to jump in, and yeah. Oh, hi! He's come to join me right on this island here. That's fantastic. Yeah, here it is in RTX. Pretty dim. And see, oh, this is a good thing I brought the torches. Here, let's put these down here just to light it up for fun. There's no reason. It's but just so we can see what's going on. But oh man, this is like bringing back some memories of the last episode. Sea Monster made this nice portal for us, or this nice cover for us, and then died. Oh man. All right. Yeah, no stars. You know, this doesn't look too bad. If you can recall, the end city, we can see one of the end cities from our from the fight. I just saw it in the background, and you can't see it now. Obviously, the render distance is down. I just got more XP. Oh, that's one thing I didn't bring up either, is that Hello? Are you mad? Did I look at you? No, okay. I had got up to about 60 levels from the Ender Dragon fight, which is amazing. And I just made a bunch of books with that. I didn't even really look at them. I just kind of made them and threw them in a chest. When we're done with this, we can go through our the gear we get from these Entity raids and add in some of those enchanting books. But once we took down the Ender Dragon, I'm gonna have to get some blocks. This portal opened up here, and you throw an Ender Pearl into the black area there, and that will teleport us out to the outer area of the end. So right now we're kind of in the middle at 0-0, kind of. And that'll teleport us to where the end cities are. You don't have to use that. You can just use blocks to pillar out there if you don't have an elytra. If you have an elytra with rockets, you can just fly out there, but it takes a while. But I'm going to go back here. I'm going to turn RTX off just because I want the render distance so I can find the end cities a little easier. And I'm going to dig up some of these so we can get up to that block up there. And I'll show you that in just a few seconds. Okay, so here we are. We built the stairs up to the end portal transporter deal here. And what we need to do is, just to show you what I did, I just, put some blocks of stairs up here so I can come up here next time I want to come out here. But you take an Ender Pearl, throw it right into that black area there, and it will teleport us out to the outer island area. So here we go. All right, perfect. All right, here we go. We got a couple of chorus flowers right here, which is awesome. You need to take the chorus flowers out on their own. You can't just hit the block. I'll show you what I mean here. We'll take these two since we're right here. We got 1, 2... And these are great because you can grow these purple plants in the overworld with those chorus flowers. You can't grow it with these here. These just turn into chorus fruit. And the nice part about the fruit is you can put it in a furnace to make popped chorus fruit and make purpur blocks out of it. And there's plenty of purpur in the end cities. You'll see what I mean. Oh, by the way, also I changed my mind on the RTX. Let's try to find one city with the RTX on so you can see what it looks like, and then I'll probably end up turning it off. But if you don't take the chorus fruit off of the plant before you take out the bottom one and they all come down, then you don't get the flower. So here we have 2 from our last one. We'll do this, and we still only have 2. So you need to take down those flowers. So let's grab a couple more just so we have a little stock of them in case. Did I get it? Yep. In case I do want to build like a purpur farm. Not the most popular farms to build. I hardly ever see anybody build one. I've done one myself. They're kind of a pain because you have to kind of make 2 farms in one, where you need to make a farm for more of these flowers, and then you also need to make a farm for the chorus fruit itself to grow up. But anyways, we're going to let's keep moving. Let's go try to find an end city. I'm going to head the end island with the Ender Dragon is that way. And is he mad? Hello? Hello? Are you mad? No. Okay. So we'll head the opposite direction. And just for reference, we're going negative in the X and positive in the Y, or the Z. So we'll just have to remember that for the next time we come out to the islands. Now, it's a little harder the first time you come out here because you don't have the Elytra, and this is why I use the Elytra with the wings in the end cities, and pretty much save my gunpowder for that because obviously this is way easier with wings and rockets. But we got to get our first set of wings. And looks like that's super close on whether or not I can make it with an ender pearl. I am going to get more of this blocks and pillar over a little bit before I throw a pearl over there, I think. I just want to make sure I make it. If you don't make it, then you fall into the void down below there, and down there, and nothing. You get nothing back. All your gear is gone. Everything is gone. Bad news. But I'm just going to grab some more of this stone so I can pillar over to that one over there. And that should be enough for getting me at least within ender pearl range. And hope for the best here. Let's see. There we go. The nice part about Bedrock, for those of you that use Java, Bedrock, you can, when you're on this block and you point just off of it and you can't place another block there, it, like on top of something else that was below it or something, then it'll just place the block for you. I think that is intended, in fact, I'm almost positive it's intended for the iPad users because it's a little harder to place blocks when you're on an iPad. So we can just take advantage when we're on, when we are on a computer. Same system as Java, but we're getting close. I just want to make sure that we don't fall into the void and lose all of our gear we have and our rockets, and it'd be awful. Okay. Yeah, I think this is close enough. Nope, I'm gonna get closer. Who's the chicken? Who's the chicken? So this whole time I'm holding down shift, whatever button you use for squatting to make sure I don't fall off here. Yeah, I'm the chicken. I'm gonna. It's so bad when you fall into the void and you lose everything. Okay, this I'm pretty confident. What you can see, just like that Enderman, right? He just right into the void. Sorry, man. Okay, I'm gonna aim right here, and this is what the chorus fruit is good for as well, as catching an ender pearl. Like if I don't want to go over though. If I just happen to hit something just right, it's gonna go right over the island. But let's just do this. Oh, you know what? There's a little bit more safety over here. I'm gonna do it right here. Please, please, please. Ooh. Okay. All right. Oh, we made it. There's our path right there. Okay. Whew. Okay. Let's continue on this way. Hopefully we'll find an end city fairly quickly here. The nice part about these ender pearls is that there's plenty of them around. You got plenty of endermen to take down if you need to get more ender pearls. But yeah, see, you can see why I usually turn RTX off when I'm in the end. It's a little darker. It doesn't look too bad, to be honest, but yeah, the render distance is so low right now. You can't see the cities. Ugh. All right, let's ender pearl over there. If we don't see a city when we get to the other side of that island, then I think I'm going to turn it off just so we can find a city. But, okay, that looks safer over there. I like that with the lower area. Come on. Oh, oh man, this makes me nervous. Okay, yeah, you just take yourself out there, bud. Okay. Here we go. Up here. Let's see what we got. We need to find an end city, and we are not having any luck. Okay, what I'm going to do is, for you guys, I'll keep the RTX on, but I'm going to turn it off, edit that part out, find an end city, get over there and turn the RTX back on, just so you can see one in RTX, and then I'll probably, depending on how it looks, I'll probably turn it off again, but anyways, we'll be right back when I find an end city, and we'll go from there. Okay, I've been pillaring out this way. I found this city when I turned RTX off. You can see how far away I was. This is a long pillar job here. Oh boy. And I'm chickening out. It really makes me nervous with those ender pearls. But we're close enough now, I think. But there you can see an end city right there. And it's even got a ship. So the Elytra's on that ship there. But let's ender pearl now. We'll save these 13 blocks. We got 2 ender pearls left. But like I said, we can kill endermen to try to... you know what? Let's fire that way, and no, let's do it right here. There we go. That's a good one. That's safe. Okay. All right. Let's get over to that city. Take out some shulkers. Get some shulker shells so we can make a shulker box, and we'll show you what those do once we get one. But yeah, here's an end city in RTX. In fact, I haven't seen one in RTX in quite a while. That does look pretty neat. And let's see what the inside looks like. The ship is up there. And we got one. You know what? Let's do this too. Let's get more ender pearls, because when we don't have an elytra, it is nice to have the ender pearls in the end city, like to get over to the ship and stuff like that. So let's get more than one. More than one. There's a shulker right there. But let's take him out of the game. Maybe I should do this a little safer. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to dig a little bit. Area, where is he? Oh, the shulker's got me targeted now as well. And the shulker, when they hit you with a little their attack, there we go. There's a couple more. Good. When they hit you with their attack, you start floating, which can help in the end cities, which is nice. Kind of like an ender pearl. There's a shulker right here. Let's take him out. Oh, and he teleported away too, which is frustrating. Oh, and I got hit by his little attack, so now I'm full loading. And yeah, okay, good. So the trick to the end is, if you do get hit by those, try to get under an overpass. Don't get too high. Feather falling is huge on your boots. Feather falling. Look at my. That's fine. We'll get plenty of pants here, I'm sure. But feather falling on your boots is a really good idea for the end. Just because there's lots of falls from when you get that levitation. But let's do this. Let's bust in right here. So this purple is the purple block that I was telling you about. Yeah, it's dark. Not very well lit in here at all. Let's get up to this one. And the first one you take out, the first end city you take out, one more block, is more of a parkour challenge. Just because you don't have your wings. Once you get done with this first one, then you can start flying around everywhere, and it makes life a lot easier. Where was he? Don't see him. All right. But you can see why. I think the boat was over this way. You can see why I turn RTX off, because like areas like that are just super dark. I don't think that the pack is made for... I don't think RTX is made for the end or the nether, to be honest. But... yeah, let's take him out. Good, we got a chest right there. We'll go ahead and we're going to get hit by one of these. We'll just float up, take him out. Here we go. He gave us a couple shulker cells, so that's good. I'm just going to take him out with my bow, even though I won't get the looting effect. Unless I can switch over my sword right away. But just for safety's sake, I want to take these guys out with my bow, just to be done with them. Looked like he dropped some shulker cells, so we can go down there and grab those. And here's another one. First ender chest of the game. There we go. Nothing in there, obviously. If you don't know how an ender chest works, basically this is an inventory that you can access through any ender chest. So if I put these 5 course fruit in there, in fact, I'll just do that because we don't need those anymore. But now whenever I put an ender chest down somewhere else, I'll be able to access that inventory. And you do need a silk touch pickaxe to pick it up. Let's see what we got in here. Iron pickaxe, a little bit of iron, nothing too crazy. So not the best chest for our first set here, but I like to take those chests. We'll put this guy in the ender chest, and we can make a shulker box, but once our inventory gets a little more full, then I'll make a shulker box and show you that. But I'm going to grab this here and start heading out to the boat if I can find it. Oh, there's another city out there? Oh, okay. Good. We'll have one right next door to us here. But I'm going to head out and find where that boat is so I can get my elytra to make life a lot easier. All right, we made it to the boat platform here, and I found the easiest way to get to the boat is you aim for the above the ladder there and throw an ender pearl. And what happens is a lot of times the ender pearl will just land on the ladder, but you're safe there. That way you don't want to overshoot the boat at all, but if you aim it up here, you're going to hit the ladder at some point and head down. So let's do that. Still nervous, but let's do it. Didn't hit the ladder. Oh! Okay, and the shulker's right there. And when he hits you, just aim for this ladder here. And that way, when you fall, you'll hit the ladder. Let's take him out from here, if we can. And there you go, he's gone. And I'm going to throw a pearl down because I don't like how much fall damage I might get. That's another good use for the ender pearls, is you can throw a pearl down to get down before the levitation wears off, and you end up falling and taking a ton of damage. But let's take some of these. I like to take the easy end rods when I can. That one just fell over. That's fine. Easy end rods. Also on the ships, you've got these dragon heads. And so I just kind of come out to here, take out that stair, and hold shift while I'm doing it and push towards the dragon head. I get it most of the time. Every once in a while they'll fall down there, but that's fine. I've only used them a couple times, but they're pretty neat to use in builds here and there. But brewing stand we don't really need. I don't want it filling up my inventory. There's always another shulker down here. Let's get him down. Good, good. And there's a shulker shell. Good. And here's our first elytra. So there's our elytra. You put that on your body piece like that. And now we have wings. And we can use the rockets to propel us through the air. I like taking these item frames. And then what do we got? Man, tough luck today. But I'll just break the chest there. Okay, here we go. At least some diamonds. Curse of Vanishing. That's a pretty decent pickaxe. So when I use these with Curse of Vanishing, I won't upgrade that at all, which really doesn't need an upgrade anyways. But I'll just use it, and if I lose it, well, once I die, then fine. It's not a big deal. But because I didn't put anything effort into it at all, or XP or anything like that. But so that's a good pickaxe. I like that. Wish it didn't have Curse of Vanishing. I've noticed recently more of the items in the end cities have curses on them, which is interesting. But yeah, so there's our first end ship. We do have our elytra on. Man, those legs are getting pretty rough, but we'll find some legs here pretty quick. I don't think there's any more loot rooms. This is the entrance. This one is the one we found the loot in already, and everything else is small. So I don't think there's any more loot in here unless there's something in the back side there that I'm not seeing, and it looks like there's just another one of those back there. So I'm going to go to the next city. And you know what I'm going to do is right here I'll turn RTX off, and so you can see the distance, how much better it is and that. So I'm going to turn this off real quick, and I'll be right back. And we're back. You can see what I'm talking about here. We could barely see that end city right there with the RTX on. And now we can see a lot further. I'm surprised, honestly, that we can't see more end cities. Usually we can. Hey, you can see where we came over to this island. Oh, man, look at that range. Oh, there's another end city over there. Just a little guy, but looks like there might be loot in there. And there's another one over there. But, okay, let's make a plan here. I'm going to go to that one. It's the closest. It's got another ship, so we can get another elytra. And then I'm going to go more in the negative X direction, and we'll catch that one. But so use the elytra. You double click and then double jump. So spacebar twice, and then you can use your rocket to propel you into the air. So let's give it a shot here. Just double check the elytra's on. We're not going to just dump to our death, hopefully. Here we go. So now we're flying. I do enjoy flying, but like I said, it kind of takes me out of the game a little bit too. Let's go straight to this ship. So we're ready to go with that. One thing I've found to keep from getting too much damage when you land is do a little twirly right at the end like that. You'll land nice and soft. And there we go. I think something that happens as well with the Elytron while you're doing these end rating, I think you glitch into the block above you a lot more when those guys hit you with levitation. So you'll probably see that here in a second, but I'm not going to do too much more rating with you guys just because you've seen how I do it. And I don't want to get too boring. I don't want the video to get too long, but this is kind of the beginner's course. You can see I'm not the most amazing player ever at this, but you know, it gets you the look of it, and we'll go from there. Gold. Wow, this is not the best rating so far. Hopefully we'll find something else here pretty quick. But you know what? Let's do one thing too before I let you go. Is we will make a shulker box. So let's make one of those. Our inventory is getting pretty full. What I'll do is we got our ender chest here good. I'll put the ender chest down, and we can fill like everything that doesn't take up. Like I'm gonna get more of these. I don't want to put those in there. I'll probably get more of these and these. The unstackable items I'll throw in the ender chest. Yeah, that one. These are all unstackable. Throw them in the ender chest. The elytra that we just got, dragon head. The shulker box we can also throw in there, but a shulker box is basically something that you can put. I can put items in here and then bring it up with any pickaxe you want. And now all those items are in my inventory, taking up one slot. But let's keep that on us right now because we'll hopefully fill that up. But anyways, I'm gonna get moving on some more treasure. When I find more treasure, I'll bring you in maybe a couple times just so you can kind of see what I'm getting out of this stuff. And we'll also get that dragon head there. But we'll be right back. All right, this is the last room I'm going to do. I have not had any good luck. There's not much gear going on for me for whatever reason, which is fine. It happens. But I'm going to be able to do a lot of this. This is stuff that I can really do on my own time when I can't record. So I'm going to, I haven't looked in these chests yet. We'll look at these chests and kind of see what's in there. And then I'll show you how I get out of the end again. Look at this. Awful. It's fine. It's no big deal. Ugh. Oh, not the best. But no mending, man. This series is rough on the mending stuff here. That's for sure. But let's go up here. I'll show you how I get out of here. Let's take this guy out. There we go. He's out. Let's put it in. The way I do it. And I have a hard time. I'm kind of sick of searching for the exit portals. There's the portals that we came through are spread throughout the end, but man, I have a hard time finding those sometimes. So I just stopped trying. It's going to cost me one ender chest, but I still have another one to go. So we'll have one that we can put in our world. But if you just take everything out, we're going to have to use the shulker box. We'll put that down. Put everything into the shulker box. And like that. One more item in there. Hopefully everything fits in here. Maybe we'll have to make another shulker box. No, we'll be good. When you do this, do not forget to take off your armor and put it in the ender chest. Okay, so the way these works, like I said, is now we'll have access to these throughout all of our ender chests, and we have an ender chest in here that we can access once we get to the overworld. It's going to cost me all my levels, and it's going to cost me an ender chest, but I'm not real pleased with how spread out the exit portals are. I end up using a ton of rockets to find them. But anyways, here we go. I'll maybe make it easy. Is there a way to just jump off into the void over here maybe? Let's try. Just to double check. Everything is out of here and in the ender chest. But here we go. Oh, hopefully this works. And splat. All right. That's fine. Respawn. Here we are in our overworld. I knew I always do something wrong. The first time you do it, you don't have an ender chest here. You need an ender chest to get into the... you need an ender chest to get into the ender chest to get the other ender chests out. That's fine. It's no big deal. Anyways, I'm going to run back through the nether with no armor. And build an ender chest so we can access our stuff. How about that? Oh boy. I'm not an expert. Please just laugh with me with this stuff. Not an expert, but we're getting her done. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. A little derpy sometimes. I'm not #1 gamer, but I hope you have fun, and we'll see you in the next episode.